Successful people make a habit of what unsuccessful people don't like to do. That single line, plain as it looks, can flip the whole story of your wallet. Picture two neighbours earning the same paycheck each month. One ends up drowning before payday, the other quietly builds a stack big enough to buy freedom. The separating wall is not good luck or high IQ, it is a toolbox of repeatable money skills. Today I will tell you 13 practical skills that anyone, even a beginner with nothing but loose coins, can master. Keep in mind what Warren Buffett once said: "Do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving." Let that wisdom guide every step we take together. Treat it as a compass you check whenever a money decision crosses your path. And above all, keep it in mind for skill 9, because it will be the only one that will bring the first results in less than a week. Skill 1. Decide the price in hours, not dollars. Before you grab a shiny gadget or a fancy coffee, pause. Divide the tag price by your hourly income. If you earn $15 an hour and the latte costs $5, you are swapping 20 minutes for one sip. When you start seeing prices as slices of your lifetime, your choices shift fast. If you are unemployed right now, set the item back. Write down 3 quick ways you could make the required money, like selling an unused book, doing an online survey, or babysitting, and only return when the cash feels painless. This habit trains your brain to respect time, the one resource you can never refill, and it naturally filters out wasteful spending without any complicated budget template. Skill 2. Pay yourself first, even if it is one coin. The instant money hits your bank, slide at least 10% into a vault account you do not touch. Label it Freedom Fund. 10% sounds steep. Start with one single dollar. The size is less important than the ritual. No cash today? Write a sticky note pledge to break the next bill you receive and feed the fund before you buy anything else. Over 6 months, the growing pile rewires your identity from consumer to investor. Skill 3. Make sleeping money. Inflation is silent but hungry. It chews on idle cash every night. A decent savings account keeps pace, but does not run ahead. Money planted in index funds, bonds, or fractional real estate works while you dream. Many broker apps open doors with $5 and 0 commissions. Replace 10 scrolling minutes of social media with a mini lesson on compound interest. Learn that $10 earning 8% turns into over 20 after 9 years without you lifting a finger. That knowledge lights a permanent fire. Skill 4. Track every cent like a detective. Open a notebook, an app, or a plain spreadsheet. For the next 30 days, write down every single expense the moment it happens. Bus fare, chewing gum, late night sandwich. Record it. At month's end, highlight the non-essentials, unused subscriptions, impulse snacks, delivery charges, total them. Most people find $50 to $200 leaking out each month. Plug those leaks and redirect the flow into your Freedom Fund or investment account the same day so the victory sticks. If you share expenses with family or roommates, invite them to log spending together. Transparency multiplies accountability. Skill 5. Use good debt, refuse bad debt. Good debt earns you money, bad debt empties your future. A small loan for a delivery bike that doubles your income is good. A credit card balance for sneakers is poison. Already tangled? List your debts from smallest to largest, make minimum payments on all, and attack the smallest with every spare coin. Sell a couch, tutor a neighbour, skip takeaway. Celebrate that first win, then snowball the freed payment onto the next balance. Watching the list shrink feeds massive motivation. Check interest rates. Anything above 10% is an emergency. Focus there first, because a 10% loan doubles the amount you owe in about 7 years. Skill 6. Keep emergency cash equal to 3 months of bare bones living. Add up rent, basic groceries, utilities, and transport. Multiply by 3. That number becomes your safety target. Store it in a high-yield account you can reach within 24 hours. If saving 3 months feels impossible, target 1 month first, then 2. This buffer keeps you calm when life throws a flat tire or a medical bill, letting your investments stay invested and your mind stay focused. A solid emergency fund also turns minor surprises into minor annoyances instead of full-blown crises that send you back to the credit card cage. Skill 7. Negotiate everything politely. Most prices are invitations, not final verdicts. Call your internet provider and ask, "Is there a loyalty discount you can apply?" Smile at a flea market seller and say, "Could you help me with a better price if I pay cash?" Small wins of $5 or $10 add up to hundreds in a year. Practice negotiation on low-risk deals so that when it comes time to discuss a pay rise, you already have the words and the calm tone. Remember, the worst answer you will hear is no, which leaves you exactly where you started, so you lose nothing by asking. Skill 8. Turn free time into a micro-business. List the things you can do slightly better than the average person. Editing videos, baking cookies, walking dogs. Post a simple offer online. Charge fair rates, over-deliver every order, and request short reviews. Reinvest first profits into sharper tools or courses. You might start with $20 extra a week. Give it 90 days, and that trickle can match a part-time wage. Once income is steady, channel at least half straight into investments so the money itself starts earning. Even 2 hours each weekend can germinate a brand that changes your entire career path. Skill 9, the most important one. Read one page about money every day. Financial books, trusted blogs, and shareholder letters cost pennies compared to what they teach. Make a nightly rule. Entertainment after education. One page often turns into 5. After a year, you will absorb 300 pages of fresh ideas, placing you ahead of nearly everyone at your workplace. Knowledge shields you from get-rich scams and helps you explain smart choices to relatives who might not understand your new habits. If printed books feel expensive, borrow them from the library or listen to free podcasts during commutes. Skill 10. Surround yourself with savers, builders, and dreamers. Behavior spreads like perfume. Spend time with people who brainstorm side hustles, cheer on win streaks, and swap book suggestions. Join a free mastermind group or an online forum where budgets, not brands, are bragged about. If your immediate circle drags you into malls every weekend, propose free hikes or game nights instead. When your normal environment lifts you up, resisting wasteful traps feels effortless. Curate your social media feed too. Follow creators who share net worth updates and frugal hacks, and mute accounts that flash luxury you cannot yet afford. Skill 11. Maintain what you already own. A stitch in time really saves $9 and dollars. Rotate car tyres, backup data, oil hinges, polish shoes, stitch small tears a year. Early. Each quick act defers a big repair bill. Adopt the rule, if you cannot afford the upkeep, you cannot afford the purchase. This mindset guards you from lifestyle inflation that gobbles raises the second they land. Set calendar reminders for routine maintenance so nothing slips through the cracks, and share the schedule with housemates to spread the workload. Skill 12. Plan tomorrow tonight. Before you sleep, write 3 specific money moves for the coming day. For example, pack lunch, list an unused gadget for sale, read 10 pages of an investing guide. Morning arrives and your brain follows the ready map instead of wandering. Stack 3 wins a day, 21 a week, and you will feel unstoppable momentum, like rolling a heavy wheel that suddenly glides. Use the final minute of each night to recap what worked. That reflection locks in lessons and keeps progress visible. Skill 13. Think in decades, act today. Imagine your life 10 years forward. Are you debt-free, funding a child's college, donating to causes that matter? Trace backward. What must be true in 5 years, 1 year, this month, and this week? Write the decade vision on a card and glance at it whenever a random sale tempts you. Choose long-term joy over 5-second thrills, and your future self will send you a heartfelt thank you. Vision without action is daydreaming. So break the first milestone into a 30-day challenge and start it tonight. You have now collected 13 easy-to-follow skills that work in any country and at any income level. They do not require genius talent, just steady practice and respect for every coin. Think of them as gears in a machine. One turns the next, and soon the engine of your finances runs smoother than ever. Millions rarely arrive in one loud moment. They gather quietly around the person who directs each dollar to bring back friends. Choose one skill tonight, practice it for 7 days, then add the next. In 12 months, you will not recognize your bank balance or your confidence. The next move is yours. Take it and invite your first million to follow. If you've come this far, it means you really want to change your life. Start now by clicking the subscribe button below to see many more videos on how to increase your finances. Like if you enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments which of these 13 skills you'll start with, and I'll see you soon.